It's time for another episode of This Week in Review on Trin Globe Media, hosted by Keegs. Stuart Youngs in glass houses should not throw stones.
Programs for the prisoners, some of you all might benefit from it.
The only person who will benefit is the stepdaughter.
A man who goes by the name Dog Rice is charged for raping a young girl. Dog Rice. Dog Rice?
Dog rice. Hear about a girl with them called dog rice.
Pastors out there are going beyond the call to save their parishioners from dying in vehicular accidents by offering to bless the vehicles, then stealing said vehicles and selling them. The TTPS has increased their commitment to cracking down on corrupt officers. So much so that some officers were arrested for stealing $30,000 from a civilian. Guns, ammunition, and drugs were seized at a central police station, and one officer even went as far as shooting himself in the foot to convince us.
I just shot myself.
No organization is perfect, however, as some other officers succumbed to the pressure outside a Venezuelan registration center and decided to take advantage of one innocent cameraman who was just there doing his job, proving that the police are, in fact, too wicked.
Me tell you nothing up to now.
Where's your ID? Rest down that camera thing. Rest it down. I said rest it down. Rest it down.
He did nothing wrong. With life, you am thing life. I can't rest down. You man thing just.
He did nothing wrong.
This thing gonna mash up.
One Trinidadian man is actually helping out at Venezuelan registration centers by providing Spanish to Trini dialect translation.
He said right now the problem is it have too much of people.
One Venezuelan man who was born in Guyana was denied the opportunity to register in Trinidad. You see, we've gotten a handle on the Guyanese migrants, and we're now getting control of the Venezuelan situation. But the Guyazuelan migration, that's an entire different kettle of fish, it seems. People are calling for more border control. My best guess as to a reason why is that if Trinidad is a boat, they will sail on it, sink or float. Assuming that these people are asking for us to close the borders.
How, Sway? Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
Kanye.
Ranking boss Kia led a protest that appeared to be against the Venezuelans. However, it turned out to just be a protest against the government. According to Kia, just because something starts to look, sound, or even behaves differently than the way it started out, that doesn't change what that thing actually is. Luckily, we're just talking about protests here. Before we leave, just one more point. Dear Trinidadians, this is a Venezuelan. This is a Venezuelan. That brings us to the end of this episode of This Week in Review. Remember to follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Trin Globe Media and at Hosted by Keegs. And tune in next week for yet another episode of This Week in Review.